Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so today, well, no, really tonight, anytime we do anything hair related, I like to do it at night. It's like, I'm just maybe doing something a little bit funky, a little bit cool. Like I want to do that at nighttime. I don't know why. We are doing my very first wig dyeing video on this channel. I usually get wigs that are either pre-colored or even synthetic, so I just kind of leave them as they are. But today we have a little human hair wig moment. We're gonna have a fun time at transforming this wig right here from a platinum blonde 613 wig to a ginger wig. Yes. This absolutely applies to your natural hair, so if you have your own hair, you're not like me, you're not bald, or you're not using a wig, you can definitely use these same colors on your own hair. Now I'll leave my little playlist right here of all my other hair videos, hair cutting, hair dyeing, hair shaving, everything in this playlist. And one thing that they pretty much all have in common is that I always make a trip to Sally Beauty. Sally Beauty has been by my side since I was in middle school, high school, whatever. I've been on a DIY hair journey for a long time now, and Sally Beauty has always had my back every single time. So I want to say a huge thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. This is like a surreal moment for me, you guys. You have no idea how many trips that I've made to Sally Beauty, okay? I did a little poll on my Instagram. I wanted to see what kind of vibrant, cool, fun, funky colors that you want to see me do, and we're doing ginger hair. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we got, the hair dyes that I'm gonna use today, and how we're gonna transform this hair. Semi-permanent hair colors are amazing for beginners, especially because you don't have to mix them with developer, but your hair does have to be really light for them to work. So I really love Ion because they have these permanent brights that you mix with developer. They're still easy to use and they're super vibrant. And of course they have a lot of neutral and regular permanent hair colors as well. So I actually ended up getting 2 Ion dyes. I'll show you exactly what colors I got here in just a sec, and I'm doing my own little custom color. The L'Oreal High Color dyes are amazing. I've used them so many times that you can use them on dark hair as well. The copper is super popular though, so everybody always snatches it up. And these are color conditioners. You use them in the shower to keep your color vibrant. I'm gonna get the copper one. These are the 2 Ion permanent hair colors that I'm gonna be mixing. I got the shade 7RR and 7RC. One is an intense red and one is a medium copper. And the famous Wella Color Charm toners. This is gonna be for the parts that I leave blonde, and I'll show you how I use this in just a minute. 10 volume developer. We're not doing any lightning, so this will do. And of course our tools, our paint brushes. We're gonna create a little masterpiece. Gloves on, let's go. So I'm gonna go in with the 7RR first. I'm gonna be doing about 3/4 of this to 1/4 of the 7RC, just because that one's a little lighter, a little bit less intense, so I'm not gonna use as much of it. But this is a 1-to-1 ratio, so however much dye you use is the same amount of developer you're gonna use. So it'll tell you right at the bottom how many ounces it is. So 2.05 ounces of dye means 2.05 ounces of developer. Easy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it up, do my little custom match here. Generally the bowl or the bottle that you use will have measurements on it, so that might help you out a bit. If not, you can measure it yourself and then pour it into the bowl. The more you dye your own hair, the easier it gets because you get used to what consistency you're actually looking for. And mixy, 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 forbidden cake frosting, and we are magic. Surprisingly, we're all cleaned up already. So this is the wig right here. We're gonna make her look good. I am just feeling myself. I haven't had hair in so long. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by separating a couple pieces on the side, not the center. I do have a middle part here, but I'm taking 2 pieces that are gonna go underneath the center. Does that make sense? 2 pieces on the side of my head that are gonna stay blonde or like a golden blonde to add a little bit of dimension. I love when people do kind of like pops, like Kehlani has like the half little blonde piece in the front. That's kind of what I'm going for, but I want it to be like a little peekaboo. So if I flip the hair over, you'll be able to see that blonde underneath. Super subtle, but super cute. Just gonna go ahead and section that off and put a little rubber band around it. We're gonna try our best to avoid getting dye on those pieces. It's not absolutely perfect, but we try our best. I am not a professional. I'm actually repping for the people who dye their hair at home, people who are the DIY masters. We've done this so many times. I did go ahead and use some foil, honestly, just to try to keep that hair color away from the top pieces. And do not come for me. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I know that I did a sloppy job on the foils, but I mean, it's only you guys seeing me, right? I look like I'm wrapping up a breakfast burrito for later on that I'm like saving for my lunch, okay? Whatever, it's all good. Just make sure that you saturate the hair completely to avoid having any pieces that are not dyed. And definitely make sure you get up to every single root of every single piece of hair, or else you will have platinum blonde roots and you will be able to see it if you move your head at all. I'm gonna speed up these next few clips because I am just gonna be doing the same thing over and over, taking a section, making sure it's fully saturated. I would definitely buy more dye if you have as much hair, at least as this wig. So if you have a bit of longer hair or you have thick hair, because I was running a little bit low, not yet, but once I got towards the end, I was like, whoa, I don't know if this is about to work. So I would definitely pick up a couple bottles of each just in case. So now it is time to do the frontal part of the hair. Once again, trying to avoid those blonde pieces. You're probably thinking, girl, you already have the ginger color on the blonde pieces, but I am gonna go ahead and go in and fix that right now. It's a really easy fix. I'm just separating the hair and taking those pieces and then putting them in with the ginger color. Once you have all that fully saturated and ready to go, we're gonna let this sit for 30 minutes. And while that's sitting, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Wella Color Charm T27 toner. They definitely have ones that give you more of an icy look, but this one's more of like a beige, a little bit warmer, so that way it looks good with the ginger color. This is a 1:2 ratio, so however much toner you use, you're gonna use double the developer. I'm only using maybe half the bottle or less, so just do a little quick math on that, depending on how much you're gonna use. And I'm gonna go ahead and leave that on for the remainder of the 20 minutes. It's just gonna help that blonde look a little bit more like creamy, if that makes sense, less yellow or like a fresh out the pack type look. And we are done. So this has been developing for 30 minutes total for the whole head, and you can see that red looking color is looking deep and like wine red. But once we wash it with this Ion shampoo, it's actually gonna look a nice ginger burnt orange color. Then I'm gonna use the Ion Color Sealer. I literally use this every single time that I dye my hair. It helps hydrate, it feels super silky smooth, like you literally did not dye it at all. So I'm just gonna work that through the hair so it's nice and smooth, and then yeah, we're just gonna let it dry. This is what it looks like completely dry. You can see that I separated the frontal part from the rest of the hair because I feel like it was so much more vibrant in the frontal than it was in the rest of the hair. So I'm gonna go in with that Color Lux color conditioner, and we're gonna make this a little bit more vibrant. This is gonna help deposit that copper color back into the hair with no mess. You can literally use this in your shower. It's so cool, and it comes in different colors as well. I'm really going in with as much as I feel like I need until the hair is fully saturated. I didn't know how well this was gonna work because I've never used something like this before, but the reviews were so good and it ended up working so well. Oh my god. You'll see in just a minute, okay? It literally made everything come together. I let that soak in the sink for about 20 minutes, just letting it all soak in, letting that color deposit, and you can already see how much more vibrant it is. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. I went ahead and rinsed it again, and I'm telling you, this was like magic. I really do recommend this. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Ta-da! This is what she looks like. I am gonna do a little snip. I'm gonna do a little cut real quick. I got my handy scissors. Maybe I don't have my handy scissors. Oh, yes I do. Very safe on the floor where my feet are at. I do want to do like some face framing layers. I love the look. And then I'll style her and we'll be good to go. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely want to do a little bang. I love bangs. We should know this by now. Probably gonna try to thin it out a little bit. I know the density is already low, but I have this small head. It's always too much hair, bulkiness, you know? The color though, you guys, what do we think? What do we think of the color? I'm already thinking of the Halloween costumes already. Leave me some redhead suggestions down below in the comments. Haircut ASMR. I mean, it's kind of the perfect opportunity, no? I cannot believe that we are almost all done. I'm gonna go ahead and style this real quick off camera, cut the lace, everything like that. I'm gonna put it back on and show you guys our final results. Oh my god, I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed. I've already taken like 1,000 pictures before I even got here. I'm almost mad that I didn't do this sooner. Can we get a little before real quick? Because like, I can't even believe this is the same wig. Even like the little blonde pieces came out so good. Dimension? I'm in another dimension right now. Oh my god. I think the funniest thing was that somebody said you shaved off all your hair just to make a wig that looks exactly like the hair you already had. Basically, yeah, this is my go-to. They weren't wrong, okay? This definitely could have been my hair right now if I didn't cut it, but it's all good because I can take this one off and I can switch it up. Speaking of switching it up, you can actually go on the Sally Beauty app or the website and you can try on different hair colors. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. The amount of transformation that you can do at home is insane. Because if that was all my real hair right now and I had that long blonde hair and I went and switched it up to this, life-changing. I am absolutely ready for bed. You can hear it in my voice. I am so tired, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, all of these amazing products that I got from Sally Beauty will be listed down below in the description, so you can go ahead and check those out, click those links, and it'll take you to exactly what I used to get this color. Let me know if you would try out this color for yourself. Like, this is what I was going for when I had the red hair, but it was not giving what this is giving. Do not forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.